So Ubisoft is upgrading the graphics for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and they're now going to be fixing a lot of graphical fidelity and visual issues that the game currently has, and especially the lighting issues that I think most of you guys might have already experienced in the game. And every time I want to try and get a good screenshot, I locate my player on the perfect spot in order to have a perfect lighting, and just in a few seconds the lighting seems to have been completely gone. And this has been one of the biggest issues, and I think that Ubisoft has finally addressed this issue, and it seems like they're now going to improve the lightings and god rays in Assassin's Creed Valhalla finally. Now the first thing that they've addressed here is that they're going to be improving the various graphics as well as the lighting issues, like I've already confirmed. And then they're also going to be improving some more various animations for the game, and it also seems like there are a lot of different clothing items as well as weapons which kind of clips into Eivor's character, and clipping has been one of the biggest issues when it comes to games, especially with the hairstyles. Like if you try to change the color of your hairstyle from the default blonde color, you can actually see that Eivor's hair kind of like clips in a really weird way, and I think those things are now going to most likely get fixed with its clipping issues that they've addressed here. And moving on, they've also confirmed that they are going to be working on making the SFX much better, meaning the special effects such as the particle effects, like for example the dust particles, the wind effect, and how the trees just blows all the leaves away, and all those kind of very minute graphical fidelity changes are now going to get a very tiny upgrade, which kind of makes the game look a little bit decent. And of course, this is not something new. We already know that the game has a ton of audio related issues where you cannot hear your horse, you cannot hear Eivor running around and stuff like that, and those things are once again going to be looked into. Now, even though Ubisoft has now confirmed here that they're going to be working on improving the graphics and lightings and stuff like that, I would honestly not suggest you guys to have some very high hopes. There could be changes, of course, but there's of course not going to be like a massive huge change that players will immediately be able to notice, but then there would be a very subtle changes, of course, and this would obviously make the game run much smoother as well, because they've also confirmed here that they are going to be improving the performance and stability of the game on both the current gen consoles as well as the next gen consoles and the PC version as well. Now on the current gen consoles, the game is of course going to run at 30 frames per second, and sometimes it seems like the frames kind of does drop here and there. As well as on the next gen, I've actually noticed multiple frame drops on the PS5, and even though it doesn't really bother me much, it is something that Ubisoft could indeed work on and make the experience much better, and they will indeed be working on fixing some of these stability and FPS issues that the game currently struggles on the next gen consoles. So although it seems like there is going to be a subtle change in graphics, in the way the game performs, the frames per second and all this stuff, so all of these new features are going to be added tomorrow on July 29th. We're just one day away from this update going live. Now you can already preload this update because it is currently available on all the platforms, and the sizes of this update is different on all the platforms, so make sure you guys go ahead and update your game right away, so that as soon as this update goes live tomorrow, I will let you guys know on what kind of new changes we actually have in the game. With the graphics, I will even make a video of comparing the graphics of before and after. So if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that basically covers all the information you need about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as well as all the upcoming Assassin's Creed games and all the open world games that is coming up in the future, because that is what I cover on this channel. So if you guys are interested in these content, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn the notifications on. And the most important step of all, even if you guys have turned the notifications on, and make sure that you guys are setting the notification settings to all, because if you don't do that, then the broke-ass YouTube platform, they just don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos, even if you have subscribed. So you will have to turn the notification settings to all. And like you guys already know, I love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without really having to drag my videos all the way to 10 minutes long. So if short and onto the point videos are something that you guys are interested in and would like to support these short videos, then please make sure to go ahead and show your support by simply just leaving a like, because YouTube does not support these short videos because it does not generate much ad revenues. And if you guys could show your support, that would absolutely mean a lot, so that I can continue with these short and onto the point videos without having to waste a lot of your time. And with that being said, lads, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.